We are in York. We are here to celebrate my sister's birthday. It's her birthday next weekend, but we're here with family. I'm here with Alex and we've just checked in to the Doubletree Hilton, and yeah, we're just gonna have a nice night in York with the family, celebrate my sister's birthday. Very nice. This is what I'm wearing today. I'm just wearing a little white blouse, jeans, and then I've got my little brown ballerinas on and then just sunglasses. But yeah, we're about to head out and go for a little explore, and then we've got a nice dinner booked for tonight, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Noise in the background, that is the air fryer, because I am currently cooking dinner. But whilst I'm cooking dinner, I'm going to make some banana bread because we have some very overripe bananas that I either need to throw away or cook with. So we have all the ingredients, so now I'm just going to make banana bread. We are off to the cinema. I'm actually really excited because we haven't been for ages and I love going to the cinema. We're off to see the Backrooms, I'm not sure. But we need to get going. We are currently having a heat wave, about 28 degrees today, and it's getting up to mid-30s this week. And notoriously, I'm not a massive fan of the heat, but basically it's a Monday and we're gonna pop out the house. It's after 5 o'clock, finish work, so we're gonna pop out and go read in the park for a bit, because we don't have a garden. Like if we had a garden, I'd just stay at home and sit in my garden, but because we don't, I've decided to embrace the heat. And we're gonna go read our books and just get outside for an hour or so. I will be sitting in the shade, don't get it twisted. Yeah, I've got no makeup on. I have got SPF on my face, but I've got no makeup on because it's too hot for makeup. And this is the fit. Just very comfy, very casual. Just gonna go sit and read in the park for an hour and a half or so. Just kind of mix it up this week because yeah, having a heat wave and it gets very warm in our flat, so it's nicer to be outside in the shade. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm currently reading East of Eden. I'm really enjoying it. I'm about 100 pages in, so should hopefully make some good progress this week with all this reading. It's Friday evening. I have not spoken to camera all week this week. You would have seen clips, but honestly it's been unbearably hot here. We're going through a heat wave. It's been like 30 degrees, and when I say it's like 30 degrees, that's 30 degrees outside. Inside our flat it's been like 35 degrees, like, and my motivation has just been non-existent. I've pretty much looked like this every day. I do have makeup on because I have been to the office today, which is really nice because we have aircon in the office. It's just been unbearably hot and I just don't thrive in the heat. It's just not my forte. However, two things that I've really enjoyed this week, as you've probably seen, is food, summer eating. Been eating a lot of fresh food, eating a lot of salads, eating a lot of chicken, eating a lot of cheese, eating a lot of tomatoes, eating a lot of peaches. It's been delicious. Eating a lot of acai bowls. They're back on my breakfast rotation. And reading. I've been taking myself to read like every day after work in the park, because like I said, this flat is just so hot that it's just been quite nice to go sit in the park in the shade. I always sit in the shade. And I've been reading East of Eden by John Steinbeck. I'm really enjoying it. I think I'm about halfway through. And I'm just really enjoying it. It's really nice actually. I found especially like recently, because I have like so much I want to read, and like with like being on Goodreads and all of this jazz, like I do find myself wanting to like get through books, and then I get stressed because I'm like, I need to just read. I'm enjoying what I'm reading, but then sometimes I'm like, am I reading for pleasure or just like trying to get through books like really quickly just to like keep on top of things? You know, and sometimes it can feel a little bit like a chore. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I like tracking what I read and rating things, but sometimes I do feel like it's like a to-do list rather than like a little hobby. So just to like actually sit down and take my time with a book. I've been reading this for like the past week, and like I said, I'm only halfway through. I've still got like half to go. And actually just been able to take my time with a book because it's a bit chunky. It's like 700 and something pages, this copy. I think some of them will be a little short, but this copy is like 700 and something pages. It's actually been really nice just to take time with my book, read something over the space of like more than like a couple of days, and like, yeah, I'm actually just like really enjoying it and taking my time, and it's taking me a while to get through, but like not in a bad way, not in a way that I feel like it's like, excuse me, rude. Yeah, it's like taking me a while to get through, not like in a bad way, and like I feel like it's like slugging along and I'm bored, but in a way that I'm really engrossed and really enjoying it. But it's been nice to actually like just slow down a little bit and sit with one book. I know some people will read like 3 books at one time. I'm not that kind of person. So yeah, that's what I've been reading and I'm really enjoying it. I don't really like this cover though. It kind of makes me, it looks a bit like James Dean on the front, which I don't know how I feel about that, but yeah, really enjoying it actually. I think what surprised me is I didn't expect it to be so readable, if that makes sense. I thought it was going to be like a book that I had to really like use my brain, and I do use my brain because obviously there's like lessons within the book a little bit, but it is actually really readable. So if you are kind of thinking about reading this, because I feel like it's quite a popular book at the moment, especially with the adaptation coming out. I mean, it's always a popular book, but I feel like there's a lot of discourse about this at the moment online. So if you are thinking about reading it and are feeling intimidated, I would say don't. Take your time, enjoy it, yeah, give it a go. Saying that I am only halfway through it, but it makes me intrigued to read more of his books. But yeah, it's Friday. Alex has gone out for drinks with some family, so I'm home alone, and I'm gonna watch a film. I don't know what film I'm going to watch. I've got like a few in mind that I want to watch, but I'm not sure what I'm going to go through. Ooh, one thing I do want to show you. We're back. This is like the main reason I went into the office today, while I'm working from home. My friend at work I was basically talking to her last week, and she was telling me how she was making sourdough, and I said that I've been really interested in trying to make sourdough, but I was a bit intimidated. Oh, I got mascara under my eyes. Sorry if I did. I've been rubbing my eyes. My hay fever is out of control this week. And I said I've been wanting to make sourdough, but I didn't know about like getting a starter. So she bought me a sourdough starter. I'm gonna try and learn how to make sourdough. Any tips? Let me know in the comments below. I've thought about making sourdough for a while. I'm hoping it's one of those things that like I will catch on and like I'll make one regularly or like semi-regularly, and it's not just like a fad thing that I'm gonna go through. But yeah, that's the update. I'm gonna go put my starter back in the fridge because I don't want it to die. I've been yapping on for 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go. Also, look how like red my root is. I love it. Right.